Yes, boys, back at it again with another fucking win. One step closer to a fucking payout. Let's see. Show you boys the shit. Here's the trade I took today. I'll show you boys this shit. Well, basically, I made 158, but I accidentally opened up an AUD CAD trade. I lost $1.50 on that, so it's not the end of the world. So let's look of why we took this trade. So I was expecting gold to be really bullish today, due to all the let's turn this back on. Due to the war, I thought everyone in Nasdaq and S&P would be panic selling and dumping in the metals like gold. So I expected gold to be super bullish today, which it was on the main part. But as I was waiting, I was debating if we'd get a setup today or not. So because we had this huge push up here, I ended up sucking in these two candles into my zone. But if you go to the 30-minute, it's just this one candle which we ended up tapping into and rejecting so perfectly. So once we rejected off that zone, dropped straight to the 5-minute, and I liked the way we were moving, so I waited for these two fair value gaps here. We have one here, and then the one above it, we waited for them to get inversed, and then I ended up on the trade. And as you can see, we did actually tickle down our way to stop loss, but I saw we had this fair value gap here. The first fair value gap in the leg is always the strongest one, so I'd hope. I was actually going to chuck. That's why my stop loss was actually here, which is probably a bit below because you've got to take in account for spreads and that. And as we pushed past here, really straight after that, I took partials here and went break even actually. Put my stop loss back here. Literally back like 28 quid from that. But I think I was risking about $100 to win, and I made $150. This is slightly wrong because I took partials. I was gonna look for a sell straight after there, but I'm more than happy with this take profit that I took. I targeted these highs, also it's below my zone, so I was more than happy with that. And as you can see, as soon as we tapped into the zone, we shot back down to break even level. So I'm more than happy. We did see a reaction of it again, but obviously this zone is fairly invalid now because of just all the consolidating in there. That's not worth trading in. But that's more or less it, boys. So I'm gonna mark up my zones now for tomorrow. See what we're working with. So I'll on to 15-minute. Knock, knock, knocking down heaven's door. Okay, it's not looking too bad, boys. This is going to be our first zone. It's quite a big push up, so I'm going to actually suck in that candle. No, I won't do it yet. But just because for price to retest all the way down here is it's more than possible. Probably will happen. And then I could use this zone here. So, boys, we've got our first win on my first ever actual funded account. I'm more than happy. Thinking about doing an educational video to post tomorrow. Look, for the weekend, sorry, but I'll sort that on the weekend. I'm gonna have a big computer day on Saturday, so cheers for that, boys. Keep it short and sweet today. Let's get ready for these zones to get hit tomorrow. Nice one, boys.